Hello, my name is Mayhem and I run, well, basically in this video, two blogs are essential. I run Mayhem's art at blog.no, which is my main blog. The other blog, which is quite essential, is the one I established just for this purpose. DelightfullyGray at Tumblr. So, without further ado, I want you to meet me. I'm gender fluid, which means I switch between she, he and they. Sometimes I'm John and sometimes I'm Jane, and which ways can you differentiate between these? It's that, well, when I'm Jane, I usually have my voice up here. For some reason, I keep speaking a bit with a bit higher voice, quite honestly. And if I'm John, I keep speaking a bit with a bit lower voice, which is a bit strange. It isn't actually something I can control myself, except for when I'm showing you. But mostly I'm androgyne. I'm like any other young person really, except for this. I like music, I like art, and I like reading, really. I love books, so you can see. And I love to dress up for Halloween, for example, or any occasion which I can justify being dressed as another person or another thing. I suppose there is another thing that differentiates me from a lot of people my age, and this is, well, sexuality is quite a big part of my identity. And I know a lot about sexuality, and I respect any sexuality, really. I have had problems coming to terms with my identity. I didn't know what I was, and I long, well, for the better part of 17 years of my life, thought that I was straight white female, I suppose. When I was 15, I figured I wasn't straight, so I came out as bisexual to a couple of friends. This spread quickly, so I sort of regret that, because it wasn't quite true. It didn't fit. Quite honestly, it didn't fit. When I was 16, I figured I was omnisexual, which is sort of pansexual. It's the same term, actually. It's just another name for it, I think. There is some tiny differences, but there aren't that many. When I was 17, I just figured, what the hell, I'm panromantic. Anyway, pansexual. And I came out to my parents as pansexual, and I was pansexual, mostly, really. I figured later, when I had sorted that gender issue, that I was indeed not completely pansexual. I was more asexual than I was pan. And this took a while, me coming to terms with that, but in the end it was quite simple, cause I don't care for sex. It's, you know, it took a while, and in the script I used the metaphor, like the crystallization of sugar. My full identity is gender fluid, panromantic, grey, asexual, aka grey pansexual. And here is the Wikipedia terms, actually. This means very limited, not nearly frequent sexual attraction to people. Panromantic means a person who is romantically attracted to others, but not limited by the other sex or gender. It's similar to biromantic. Panromantics tend to feel that their partner's gender does not define their relationship. Often someone identifying as biromantic will also choose to identify as a panromantic. Panromantic asexuals seek romantic relationships for a variety of reasons, including companionship, affection, and intimacy, but they are not sexually attracted to their romantic partners. The sexual counterpart of panromantic is pansexual, as I explained earlier. So that was a bit about me and why I'm grey panromantic. And I hope that explained a lot for you, Anon, who asked me, are you bisexual? The answer is no, but quite closely, sort of. I'm not sexually active, and I will not be sexually active unless a potential romantic partner do want me to. I suppose I could make an exception for a potential sexual partner. I mean romantic partner, but we'd have to be in a stable relationship and probably married. Oh god. And you'd probably have to, like, you know, keep up with all my weird antics, because I'm weird. But that will be explained in a later video, I think. For now, YouTube, I'll see you later. Blogs, I'll blog on you later, I suppose. And Anon, please don't worry. I like boys and girls, and anything in between, since I'm pretty much in between. So, see you later, guys, girls, gender fluid people, I mean, gender queers, and yes, do request things I can talk about, because honestly I love talking. Thank you.